I think that if you were to actually have baton and carry it around, and if you were in that very unique, rare situation where you need to use it, even the cheap ones would do the job just fine. Keep in mind what these are for. These are for impact weapons in a defensive situation. In other words, your life is being threatened. You need some kind of advantage that's better than your fist. You may be having an attacker with some kind of a weapon of their own, whether it's a gun or a knife or whatever. Batons are an awesome option for defense because you do get reach. Reach will always win. That's why if you're in, let's say you're 50 feet from someone, a gun will beat a knife every single time because you have that reach. A gun has much more reach, sending a bullet through its barrel towards its target as opposed to someone holding a knife. In close quarters, it's a little bit different. Close quarter combat, when you're literally wrestling with someone, the knife has the advantage over like something like a baton. But when you have a little bit of room between you and your attacker, that's where you want reach. And people will always debate this, but I think most professionals will say, I'd rather have a baseball bat than, a kitchen knife if I'm a little bit, further from my target, okay? Because reach always counts. Doesn't matter how effective your weapon is. If you can't touch that person, it's not going to do any damage. So batons are good options, but I have to stress this. First of all, there's legal issues. Second of all, people sometimes forget, what's going to happen after the attack? What's going to happen after I use my baton and break bones or kill someone? Because you can very easily kill someone with something like this, okay? Especially in the moment when you're heated and you're furious and your adrenaline's going, and some people can go too far and you can kill someone. So very serious things to consider and think about. And besides that, again, all the legalities of carrying them and using them where you live. But if you do find yourself settling, or not really settling, I shouldn't use that word. If you find yourself picking or choosing a baton for your specific options for defense, the question remains, do you get an expensive one or you get a cheap one? And I'm here to tell you, I think the cheap ones are just fine. And I think the cheap ones will break a kneecap, or a fibula or tibula or whatever you want to smack and break. It will do the job, okay? It will choke someone. It will put someone down. It doesn't matter if it's a $20 piece of steel or a $150 piece of steel.